Hi friends, it's Carol from Crinkled Path Journals, and I'm here to bring you my new hashtag today. And while I tell you about this, I'm going to be working on a master board, and I'll explain as I go so that I'm not just talking to you while you're looking at my supplies on the table. So I hope you'll stick around to hear about this new thing and join in the fun. In November of 2022, I introduced the hashtag lovealittlechanel. I didn't make a video, I just started using it in my community posts. I wanted a way to promote channels that I wanted to see continue to grow. The first channels that I shared had very few subscribers. It doesn't matter really how big a channel is. It's not limited to only those with very few subscribers, because there's always going to be somebody bigger. It's more about a little bit of love for the creators that you think more people should watch. Others started taking notice of the hashtag, especially Carrie the Paper Monkey, Angela the Traveling Crafter, very much supportive of our community of crafters. And it's one of the things that brought us together. If you want to use that hashtag, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to tag me. I would love it if you tag me because I can see who you're promoting, but it's not necessary. A lot of times those are just a mention in a video or a community post. Well, today I am expanding on that idea of sharing the love and the inspiration with a little addition to the hashtag, a separate hashtag actually, that is Love a Little Channel Inspired. And today my video and what I'm making is inspired by Gwen the Trash Witch. So check out her channel. She did a video because she was tagged in the ongoing tagging that is happening with the Give a Scrap challenge. And that challenge is indefinite. So please, you don't have to wait to be tagged to use your scraps in some creative way. Use the hashtag Give a Scrap so we can continue to find those videos of the brilliant ways you're using up your scraps. But she was tagged and she made a video using candy wrappers. I think hers were Easter candy. I have this Valentine's candy that finally we finished eating all the kisses from Karamia. She had sent me a bunch of peanuts things after her Christmas New Year's trip to Japan. She knows I love peanuts, and so she gave me this box of chocolates and some other wonderful things as well. Kara is so sweet. I'm so excited to be part of a swap that she's doing this month. Kara Mia also recently did a Love a Little Channel shout out, and she listed some channels that she was wanting people to know about. I thought I would just use up these scraps in the similar way to how Gwen did it. She inspired me to finally finish the chocolate and get the stuff down on the page. She made tags and then with metallic washi tape. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do for my tags, but I'm excited to be doing this and to be launching the hashtag. If you would love to use the hashtag to promote somebody else's channel and show something they inspired you to make, just use the hashtag. This time I'd love for you to tag me because I would love to start a playlist of all the inspiring things that come about. Tag the channel that inspired you, link the video that inspired you. If you don't know how to tag channels in YouTube or link videos in your description box, I will have a link in my description box for a Sunday Snappy Snippets where I was asked to help explain how to do that. Hopefully it is helpful to you if this is something that you hear everybody talking about, but you're not sure how to do it. So check out that video in the links below. Create something that they inspired you to create based on what they made. The community's ever growing. I know we can't possibly watch every video, but I love that people do their best to be supportive and help each other out. It's a beautiful, giving community. I'm so grateful for all of you and for what you bring to this collaborative space on YouTube. So far, so good. Almost getting them all on there. I've been going through my papers, and this one had a cat footprint here and a tear here. But it'll work for a base for a master board. We'll see if I decide to back the tags or not. I think because the foil is pretty hefty, that once it dries, I don't know that I'll need a backing on it, but if I do, I'll add it. You don't have to wait to be tagged in this. Gwen, if you would like to tag another channel has inspired you and something you want to make that they did. Mentioning Karamia, she's actually recently, I think within the last month, done a Love a Little channel post, and she listed a few different channels that she wanted people to watch, and I love that. The glue stick seems to be actually working okay. They just tear really easy, which is fine, because once I got them down, I can kind of puzzle piece them back together. Down to the last little bit here. I've saved some of the pieces that have ripped off because hopefully I can cover any little areas that are still poking through. Just trying to straighten them out and they tear, so you should have seen me coaching my family because these have been sitting on the counter, so just anybody walking by can help themselves. Gave them instructions. Open it very carefully. Try and keep the piece of foil whole. That's probably why it took a while for everybody to eat them all, because there was some pressure, both literally and figuratively. Very sweet of Kara to send these. Not just me, my husband was the original Peanuts fan in the family, and I know I keep saying that. If for some reason you don't know Peanuts, Snoopy, Charlie Brown, that gang, the cartoon was called Peanuts by Charles Schulz. We are big fans around here. I seem to have a lot of red going on here. Maybe I'll work some pink over it. Trying to be random and didn't quite work out that way. So if you are interested in using the hashtag and looking for something, or you've watched something recently that you're like, oh my goodness, I want to make that, but maybe I shouldn't copy them. Well, now you have an excuse. Carrie, the paper monkey, says it all the time. I'm not stealing ideas. I'm being inspired. So now's your chance to use the hashtag and copy some of your friends and fellow creators and let us know what's currently inspiring you from others. And in the space of doing that, you'll be sharing a little love with their channel. And I hope you'll keep using Love a Little channel whenever you mention somebody or do a community post about a new channel that's got your attention, or one that you just want to see continue to grow. I think it's so fun. I'm chopping anybody's head off. Maybe I'll do 4-inch. Yeah, that's better. 3 inches would have cut Snoopy and Charlie Brown in half. Let's see, I might want to do some narrow ones here. Let's do some 2-inch ones, and then so 1 4-inch wide, 1 2-inch wide, and 2 3-inch wide. I know it's not Valentine's Day, these obviously, but I think because these are very Valentine's themed, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm doing Christmas in July, so what's wrong with Valentine's in May? Some things that I got in an estate sale. So I got these hearts. Yeah, gold hearts and red hearts, and then these are construction paper hearts. So let's go ahead and cut our tags again. 3 inches tall. These little cuties. Well, and cutting through the foil hopefully is sharpening my blade a little bit. It works for punches, so why not? tissue pulls that are sticking out the top of the kisses. The glue stick is not wanting to glue to the top of the foil very well. Okay, let's see. Any of the gold? That one has a little gold. The gold foil was actually from some little glass jars of flan. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, I think let's do a topper on this one. I hope to be able to start building some ephemera stash. This is another big reason why I wanted to do this hashtag. That's kind of what I'm looking for in these inspiration videos, is things that I can kind of mass make and build my stash of ephemera. I don't usually sit when I'm crafting, and I'm sitting today. I don't know why. Probably because I haven't been sleeping with my husband gone. He's away on a business trip right now. I have to make coffee when he's gone, obviously. The coffee is just not as good. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's just because he's not here too. I don't sleep well when he's not here. He doesn't have to travel too much for work. And sometimes I can go with him, but this one, it just didn't work out with the timing. Okay, purple, you better disappear. The doily just ate the glue stick. I did take advantage of him being gone in that I have been working on my craft space, completely cleaning it, reorganizing everything. I made arrangements with my daughter. My son-in-law had a day off, and then the other sitter actually was able to cover her 2 days this week. And then the other grandparents, who don't live nearby, they're a little over an hour away, and watch her for a day, so that while my husband is away, I had days to make a big mess. He's coming back tonight, and I'm hoping that most of it is cleaned up by then. But I haven't done a video, and I really, really wanted to launch this hashtag because it's, you know, when you get a desire to do something and then it's just kind of sitting there burning a hole in your heart because you need to get it done. So I'm really excited about this, and thank you everyone for listening, and I really hope that you will share something that's inspired you lately, and let me know that you're doing that so that I can add it to the playlist. So the studio, I am finally feeling like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I was commenting on something of Angela's and just saying, you know, it's been really hard time-wise, but also when you're midstream on a reorganization and things are just a mess, it's very hard to create. These little hearts, I'm noticing they're all kind of random. They were punched with an envelope that had foil inside. That's why they're all a little different envelopes. But they have stamps and like address on the back of them. These are felt. Okay, let's see what this one needs. Maybe just this corner. I am so excited for the days ahead. We have some really great stuff coming up. It's Wednesday today. Tomorrow, Angela and I have our live sale, and Hazel Anaka is joining us again. We love Hazel, and she brings some new to the table kind of things because she's shopping in Canada. And last time she brought these incredible scribble diaries that were so unusual. Anyway, I hope you'll join us tomorrow for the live sale at 4 o'clock Central Time on Angela the Traveling Crafter's channel. Monday, the 20th, we'll launch the sign-ups for the Secret Santa style Christmas in July. And it's going to be an open collaboration. You do have to sign up and commit. You get somebody to send a gift to, and somebody will get your name to send gifts to you. And if you want to watch the 2023 videos from last year to kind of get an idea of what it's all about, I have a playlist for that. Where'd it go? Oh. And I'll talk more about this in that video on the 20th when we launch the signups. And it was so fun last year. And last year it was by invitation. This year we're going to allow some signups. So I think I'm also going to add a non-YouTube group. So as long as you have or somewhere that you can post, the Makers Market is a great place to post in our show and tell chat. That's free, and you don't necessarily have to have an app for that. So as long as you're willing to share what you receive on that platform or some other public platform, you don't have to be a YouTube creator and have a YouTube channel to participate this year. So I'm so excited. And we have 2 leaders that have committed to lead groups in Canada this year. So our Canadian friends get to participate as well. I will probably back this one because it was torn. But I think the doily will reinforce it. Whoop! And if you are in another country and you have a buddy that would be willing to run a group and you would be willing to run a group, all that basically entails is being willing to supply an address and contact people if for some reason they haven't posted, to check in to see they're okay, and just support them a little bit in making sure that everything runs smoothly. It was not a lot of work for the group leaders last year, thankfully. So we hope that's the case again. And then probably the biggest responsibility in sharing your address is, and it will only be shared to the people in the group, it won't be shared publicly. You would be responsible for errant packages that end up at your address to make sure that they get mailed out again. Like I said, last year we did not have any, knock on wood, I'm not superstitious, I did not have any that didn't make it, other than that one that the package broke and the contents fell out. The envelope made it, but not the contents. Sadly, poor Kara didn't get her things. Yeah, so if you're in another country and you have a buddy and 2 of you are willing to host groups, because you have to have at least 2 in the country in order for the group leaders to be able to participate and not know who their Secret Santa is. If you have 2 and you both are you talk to each other and then contact me. We can open a group in your country. Email me. My email address is on my YouTube channel. And please email me quickly before the 20th, if possible, because that's when I'm going to be announcing the signups, and we'd want to be able to get people signing up for your country. And I would love that. Okay, so let's recap. You can still use Love a Little Channel to give a shout out in one of your videos or on your community posts. You don't have to tag me there. Just share a little love with any channel you would love to see continue to grow. And then Love a Little Channel Inspired. Tag the channel and include a video link of what the video was that inspired you. Make something based on what they inspired you with, and then tag me for that so I can add it to the playlist. Let's see what I finished today. I have lots of little tags, and they have room obviously for me to add more if I want to put something else on them, a sentiment. Depends on what I use them for down the road, but got little pieces that I trimmed off. Easier to see if I'm not stacking them up. And I'll punch holes and may back them when I'm ready to use them. So thank you so much for coming along with me today for this new launching of this new hashtag. I hope that you'll join in and share some love for another channel. Thank you to Gwen for inspiring me to make these tags. And a thank you again to Clarissa for the great candy that I was able to make these out of. I hope you're all getting some time to create. It feels so good to be back at my desk and doing a little something. I hope to be doing more very, very soon. Take care, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye!